Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to a blind playthrough of Phoenix Point. So, a couple of things. Firstly, those of you who don't know what Phoenix Point is, it is a game very much like XCOM because it's made by the original creator of XCOM, Julian Gollop. It has this squad strategy sort of element where you have to manage your squad, you've got to manage a few things and resources and look after the different supporting factions, while also going in on a tactical level and running a squad around and doing missions. I'm deliberately wanting to play it blind because going into this, I do realize that one of the downsides to XCOM is that we all know the aliens involved in XCOM so well. We know what vaguely ethereals do, we know what grey aliens do, etc. And while they changed it up a bit in the last XCOM, we still knew some of the story beats and the enemy beats. With Phoenix Point, I have literally no idea what the aliens do. Literally none. I have deliberately cultivated an air of ignorance about this game so that I can be surprised and have this whole sense of, oh my god, what's it doing? Oh no, why am I standing next to it? It's got a giant chainsaw axe face thing. I mean, it could do. I don't know. Probably not. We're going to put on veteran because not knowing what's going to happen, we're going to get murdered on a high difficulty. And we'll get started. It doesn't feature aliens. Unlike XCOM, it features a virus that comes out from the ice caps when they start melting because of global warming and infects people and then turns them into some sort of weird thing. Things. Multiple things.
My name is Randolph Symes. I am the last leader of the Phoenix Project. If you are hearing this, I am most likely dead. But in happier news, a scarab has been sent to pick you up, and its artificial intelligence will take you to Phoenix Point. Get to it quickly and safely.
Okay. Very well. If you like XCOM, this game is probably going to be for you. All I know is that it's had some really good reviews so far, and I've deliberately avoided reading any more than that, because I want to try and keep it all a surprise. So, camera movement, pretty simple, all the standard stuff. We have 2 AP, I believe, and this is a run. No, that's not 2 AP. Oh, is the AP here? The AP must be these blue dots. Okay. Don't know what the 2 is. Oh, armor. 2 is armor? What does it say 20? That's 20 armor. 140 health. Okay. What's this 2? Red icons are the enemies. Hello. That's some weird human zombie thing with a gun. It looks kind of like some of the more esoteric aliens in Rogue Trader, mixed with Tyranids and zombies from, like, Resident Evil. Okay. Red icon shows an enemy in direct line of sight. Sure.
Channel open.
Okay, let's move here. Right, and if we do this, you can see that our action points, the blue things underneath, that's saying, hey, you'll have almost nothing left. This is saying, hey, there'll be 2 left. Hey, there would be 1 left. 3 left, sorry. Yeah, okay. There are 4 action points to use in shooting and movement each turn. A soldier can move a number of tiles for each action point depending on the speed. So speed matters, okay. Blue outline shows tiles which they can shoot from. A blue shooting line will be shown to an enemy. Okay, we'll move to the highlighted tile. And we stopped shy of it. Interesting, so when you discover a new enemy, you stop. And I assume take cover, which is pretty good. Okay, let's shoot.
Targeting.
Okay. So this is saying, hey, red is your health. By the way, white is the damage you'll do, so you'll kill it. Okay. You're alerted. You're disabled head. You're bleeding. There were a lot of effects there. Okay. I'm liking that. Effects are good. It means that we don't need so many weird powers and so on to make our troops viable. Standby mode. When you're out of AP, you enter standby mode. Okay. I can use space to do that. And turn. Ow! 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 That was my face and my torso. Ow. Wait. That was my face and my torso. That makes sense, because when I hit this guy, the thing that said head popped up. So There's locational hits on this, so when a character's attack, damage is done to the body part that was hit, as well as reducing general hit points. Wounded body parts are marked in yellow, disabled in red. Disabled will cause bleeding and a loss of strength and possibly willpower. Any special ability given by the body part will be lost. Special ability given by body part? We can, like, make bionic limbs and stuff, probably? Or maybe genetic limbs? I don't know. Okay, move into full cover.
Attempting to reposition.
And then shoot you. But it's disabled it. Free aim allows you to target a body part and see the effects. Okay. Right. So, the outer blue circle shows you where your shots will land. I'm going to assume that the inner blue circle is where most of your shots will land, like a standard deviation or something. So I can shoot you in the leg, I can shoot you in the torso, I can shoot you in the machine gun. Launch arm, that's scary. If I shoot you here, you bleed. If it bleeds, we can kill it. You know, let's try and shoot it in the torso. It's gonna be a harder target. Ah, neat, we did it. And it broke part of the building behind. Okay. We are hurt. But we killed it. That's really cool. You know what this means? It's probably less important with small people. But you've got another technical option. Like, you've got this layer of, do I just go for the shot that I know is going to hit and do damage? Or do I try and go for a more difficult shot? Or maybe something that's going to disable it? And specifically against bigger dudes, this is really smart. Because against bigger dudes in XCOM, they basically were just sponges. So you just shot them and you're like, either I shoot them for 10 this turn and 10 the next to kill them, or I ignore them and do 20 next turn, because either way they're going to get an attack on me. That was kind of the decision layer in XCOM. Whereas in this, we could say, I shoot the big dude, and I know I can't kill it, but I could maybe disable it, or give it, a bleed effect. So it gives you more options against particularly big enemies that, instead of just being, hey, it's a bullet sponge, actually you can be like, I'm going to debuff it by shooting in certain parts. Is that more important than killing small dudes? That's really cool. You... I guess we'll run you to here. This seems like a terrible place to go. And yes, we'll end our turn. Oh, hello, crab thing. Another crab thing. Oh, that's very close. And another crab. That's a lot of crab thing. Hi.
It's hard to shoot like this.
How do I switch target? I've got to find out how to do this with hotkeys. I could shoot in the carapace, but... Oh, we could maybe hit the pincer? Now, this will be spreading our shots quite a bit, but I think it's worth a try. Can hit the legs, slow them down. They look like melee dudes. They don't seem to have a gun. They've got pincers and shield with good armor. Okay, so they're basically sword and boards, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the leg shot here.
Got lucky.
Equipment, was that damaged or disabled? Shield, but we certainly got a bleed on the leg, and I think slowed it down maybe. And then we can go for a second shot. I'm going to shoot there because I'm not trying to disable the arm. No, just damage. And this guy, I'm going to shoot before I leave. And, ooh, could we get like a... We could get a torso shot in here, and that looks like that'd be a kill. Because we're so close, we can aim like really tight. Which avoids the carapace armor. Oh, that's so neat! That's really cool. We could shoot the head from here, probably be a kill. I don't know how bad I disabled the other dude, though. Let's go for the headshot. Oh no, not enough. And it said equipment damage, pincer, equipment damage, shield. But it said, like, cross. So is that, like, it would have been damaged, but the arm was too high? You're bleeding, so you might die this turn. Your leg's completely destroyed. Your other leg's disabled. Sorry, that leg's disabled. That leg is damaged. Also, I think your shield's damaged or something, because there's a dot here. You, head is damaged and shield. Yeah, that turn. You died from bleeding. Nice. And you are going to attack. 1, ow. 2, ow. And then you plant your shield. Okay.
I'm on the move. Hope I don't miss.
We could actually hit the head from here. Sure, go for it. Nice! I really love this aiming system. Vehicles? There's vehicles? Yes! Okay. One of the things in the old XCOM was that you could take a vehicle with you. You could, you know, have like little tanks, little jeep things, etc. It makes me really happy that there's vehicles. This is like a complete extra level of tactical, because in the new XCOMs, they didn't have aiming, obviously. They also didn't have the vehicles from the old XCOMs. So what you had in terms of tactical options were basically powers and abilities that you'd unlock. This seems to go a different way, with giving you more like realistic tactical options about how you aim and how you deploy vehicles, rather than going for just like, hey, I can run and shoot without overwatches or something. Oh, sorry, my nose is really runny right now. You've caught me in this like winter period. I think I got a cold from Rollcon. Ugh. Right, and in fact, I'm back in 1 second. I'm just gonna go sneeze a lot. I mean, it is just possible that I have the Pandora virus and I'm going to turn into one of them. I hope not. I don't like crabs. Crabs taste funny. And then enter vehicle. And the vehicle eats them. Okay, and turn. Okay. We're in the vehicle. Oh, sweet. Okay. Both of them were injured. They got a load of XP. The PX Scarab, which is the vehicle. Okay. Evacuate all Phoenix Point. So they're Phoenix Point operatives. Okay. And skills points total pool. Okay. Sure. It does feel like some sort of futuristic skateboard, like armor. Like the way those pads look to me. You can research by stealing from other factions?
If you are hearing this message, an alert has been triggered and you will need to clear out the enemy forces. There may be others who receive this signal. Help them if you can. It's all up to you now. Good luck, operatives. Symes out.
Okay. The imagery shows everything Caribou soldier and items on the ground and adjacent crates. Crates, okay. I'll press the I key. What do we have? Ammo. Gun. Sure. Equipment crates contain weapons, ammo, and other equipment. The first time a unit moves next to an equipment crate, the inventory is automatically opened and the crate will get a will point bonus. Everyone loves opening loot crates. That's why you get a will point bonus, right? Moving any number costs 1 AP. Medkit. Grenade. I want to know what this is. Looks like some sort of flamethrower? And that looks like the ammo? Oh, I have to move you here? I wanted to grab the flamethrower.
Gotta be quick. Targets it.
Really? Why did I do this? Hello, allied character. Allied surrounded by blue circle can be rescued and come under your control. Okay. Ow! I think we lived there because the game was... Nope, there we go. Disabled torso, bleeding. Oh, you want me to use the medkit to heal the bleeding. Okay. Bleeding is the most common. The soldiers suffering bleeding are dealt a set amount of damage over time. At the start of their turn. Okay, so I'll immediately take bleed damage on you. Select the grenade. Wait, why am I...
Taking action.
Okay. Why am I not just healing my friend? And I'm not moving you because of the bleed effect, I guess? Okay. Oh, you're just keeping them alive for tutorial purposes. Okay, very nice. I was like, why am I not healing them? Alright, heal. Use medkit. Right, rescue allied character.
On my way.
They have like 4 dots like that in a square, whereas we have a 1 and then like a big area. I think that means they're much higher like level, which I'm totally cool with. When any soldier can use any weapon or armor, doing so comes at the risk of lower accuracy or fumbling. Okay. Heavy soldiers equipped with armor capable of enduring large amounts of damage, heavy weapons, and they can fly over obstacles with jump pack. I like this. Ah, that's so cool! Yes, yes, there is an enemy. It is true. Oh, that's a lot of crabs. That's what she said. Okay. Some character abilities, such as Return Fire, allow characters to react during the enemy turn. Return Fire allows the character to shoot back when enemies shoot it, or any of its allies. Then shoot the enemy and observe the Return Fire. Oh, they've got Return Fire effect? Okay.
Moving to position. Targeting.
I can't, like, do an aim because it doesn't want me to kill them. Right. Okay. I don't know why we aren't going to cover, but sure. Overwatch. Okay, if anyone enters the cone, I don't know if they start their move in the cone, but we'll set the cone like there. Like it says.
Overwatch.
The character stats, blah 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 blah, can be viewed at any time from the character info panel. Hi there. Disabled torso. Head armor's reduced and ooh, at 50% HP. Ow. Assault training, proficiency, assault rifles and shotguns. Cool. Nice. Stay up the head, bleeding. Not nice. That hurt. They get a lot of attacks. I think it's like 1 action point to attack. And I think we're being kept alive again by the tutorial. Definitely being kept alive by the tutorial. Okay, it's just kill all enemies now.
Ready.
Firing takes 3 action points here.
On it.
Okay, you need to shoot like the one that's most full health because you can just murder anything. We're going to move up to here. And then... yeah, go for the arm kill. Nice. Can we get a kill here? Shoot the arm. Bleeding. I think you're going to go down. Your HP's 10, yeah, and you've got a bleed of 10.
I'm listening.
So we move to here. And then... goodbye! Oh, I thought the machine... no, it's a cannon. That's what was in the crate earlier. That was like another one of those cannons. Right. Makes a lot of sense. Then you bleed to death. Brave CG. I read that as Brave. I was like, wow. My first name's Brave. That's ballsy naming scheme. You're also tiny. Okay. Are you like an engineer or something? What is that on your back? Factions become supportive because your location all its havens. Okay. So the different factions are like havens that manage to survive the Pandora onslaught?
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory.
I want to know what happened on the moon.
When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the disciples of Anu, a new, syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
I already don't know what happened on the moon.
Okay. The geoscape shows the world and all locations and sites of interest. In the beginning, all you know about is your base, Phoenix Point. Okay. Oh, and you know what I said about like the whole like the virus, the Pandora virus came from the ice caps when they melted. Notice they do have a bit of Antarctica left, but much reduced because you know Antarctica actually has a rocky base to it. The North Pole gone, and look how much of like there you go Britain, much reduced. Italy's reduced. Bit of North Africa there. India, though. Large chunks of India just... I was like, there's something different about this map. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. This is really cool. I like that they've gone to this length. What the hell is this? I wonder what that is. Sorry, I just find this really cool. Wow, these look so different. That's pretty different. Right, anyway, so let's go to our base. Your base is a stronghold containing all facilities as well as vital resources such as food, material, and tech. Phoenix Point is in bad shape. You need to repair your vehicle bay before you can launch your Manticore aircraft, and it will take some time. Start repair on your vehicle bay. Click on the repair facility button or move the gamepad cursor, blah, 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 then return to the geoscape. I do wish you could select between the two options, because going through the tutorial and having it give you both different prompts is just a little bit more than was necessary, but... Okay, let's repair that. Oh, and they've got proper base building, like with the old format of like 5x4 tiles. Okay. Material and... components or tech or whatever? What is this? Let's just cancel that for a moment. What are you? Tech, okay. I called them right! Resource for building high-tech items, and this is base material. Okay. It'll take 10 hours to repair. That's very much like a more updated version of like the old-fashioned XCOM stuff. And we can have up to 8 bases. Neat. I guess they've got the whole interception mechanic probably or something as well, so that you have to use the different bases. Okay. What do I do now? Geoscape. Start time. The Manticore is the aircraft for transporting soldiers and exploring the world. The aircraft's crew is shown in the aircraft bar at the bottom of the screen using their soldier class icon. Send your Manticore to an explored site. Click on the location or move gamepad cursor. Okay. And that's our unexplored site. And we have an assault, an assault, an assault, a sniper, and a heavy. Created by NASA engineers using bleeding-edge technology, the Phoenix Manticore is a pinnacle of modern aeronautics, propelled by twin non-afterburning Fangea engines covered in a titanium alloy plating. The aircraft is possibly the only kind of transport capable of surviving in the open. Okay. 6 people capacity, so you can have more capacity later on. Durability, it can get damaged. Range, that means you do need extra bases and so on to be able to hop around the world. And speed. Okay. I'm loving how everything here is indicating to me that you get more advanced aircraft and so on. Obviously, in XCOM, you didn't really get more advanced aircraft. So, this is neat. This is like, hey, more strategic options. Also, hi, you can have vehicles. Limited by your vehicle bay. Stores for storing stuff. number of aircraft. Oh, this is so cool. Right, I think this is probably a good place to leave it for this episode, because obviously I don't know how long this is going to last. So far, I'm kind of into this. I really am. And I know that this is a bit more... It's a bit more different from what we've normally done. I don't normally do completely blind playthroughs, at least I have some idea what's going on. But in this, I really wanted to keep an idea of, like, a sense of wonderment, being like, I have no idea what's coming. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to discovering things as we go along, because very much the game sets it up like, hey, stuff happened here. Stuff happened here. Things went wrong. These weird... I want to call them aliens, but they're not. These weird Pandorians. I'm going to call them aliens, whatever. These weird alien things.
You don't know what they are.
Hey, I'm going to use alien because they are alien to us, which means that they are unknown. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to come from a different planet, strictly. So there. Going forward, people are going to complain about me saying the word alien. That's my response right now on the record. Anyway, I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like, subscribe, because, again, new game, slightly different format, going in completely blind, and new series. It's really good to get that feedback. If you do want me to play more, or you do want me to, like, you know, play it through to the end, or play, you know, whatever, like, does the game support mods? I don't know. But, like, harder difficulty when we're done, or you want me to play a certain thing or way or whatever, like, the feedback's really good. Letting me know that you want me to play more of this game is really appreciated. So liking and commenting and subscribing and all that jazz, especially commenting, because that's a really good way for me to get feedback. And also, if you do want to subscribe, or if you are subscribed already, please do the whole bell icon thing, because YouTube requires it. It's really dumb. But thank you. I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you're looking forward to this. I am really interested. Yeah, I'm really interested to see where this is going to go. I don't know why I paused there. I was like, yeah, no, I am interested. But yeah, until next time, stay shiny.